Uwe Remme came to Stockholm for Energy Dialogue from his base at the International Energy Agency in Paris, where he leads scenario analysis for the Energy Technology Perspectives project, looking at the future role of technologies in building a clean, secure, and affordable energy future. I asked him what technologies will be required to meet the goal of restricting global warming to a 2-degree scenario as defined by the international community.
There are basically two strategies that we think are important. The first one is to reduce energy demand through energy efficiency, and that not only gives you greenhouse gas reductions, but also increase energy security and also savings for energy consumers. And overall, we think energy efficiency alone can provide reductions of around 40% of the reductions are needed for a 2-degree scenario. And then the second strategy is to reduce the carbon footprint of the remaining energy demand. So there, renewables play an important role, but we also see some room for nuclear and CCS in a future energy system.
Are we seeing enough progress in this direction to meet this low-carbon future that everyone's talking about? Are we moving fast enough?
There, the sort of sad or depressing news is currently we're not on track to reach a 2-degree pathway, but we still see progress happening in some areas like renewables. For example, last year, 130 gigawatts of renewable capacity have been added globally. That has been a record year, but efforts have to be accelerated to be on a 2-degree pathway track.
What do policymakers need to do to make this happen?
Policymakers can play an important role. First thing, if you think about technologies, to support the technology development of clean technologies depending on their current development status, from R&D to demonstration to large-scale deployment and demonstration. Second area, which is also important, to provide a stable framework and policy conditions, meaning that, for example, if you talk about COP21, that we need a long-term stable mitigation target, not only in terms of degrees, but also in terms of CO2 reduction, that provides certainty for investors and also then reduces financing costs for low-carbon investments, which are typically quite capital intensive.